So coming off of a 4-6 record last year, I guess looking back at last football season, what are you most proud of that you were able to accomplish on the football field?
That we got Coach Hubert to the playoffs, sent him out, got to the playoffs. It's the goal of the senior set from the start from summer workouts, and we kept that goal throughout the season, and we made it.
Now, how would you critique your own play last year? I mean, were you happy that you did well, and maybe what are some things that you're wanting to work on to improve on heading into next year?
Well, we did well. We did run the ball very well, so good one-on-one blocks. But I want to get better at my pass set and quicker feet and staying lower.
Okay. Now 6'6", 315, is it?
Yeah.
So you're a big guy. Is that something that you're really people have told you, hey, you need to work on your pad level?
Yeah, staying lower and maybe losing a little bit more weight to become more mobile.
Okay. What'd you play at last fall?
Like 320.
320. Okay. Yeah. And what do you think your ideal weight is? Have you set a goal what you want to play at?
I want to get down to like 300, 305.
So you've had a multi-year starter now with Preston. I mean, I guess kind of describe what he's meant to your offensive line here over the past few years.
Well, he's meant a lot. First of all, Preston is a high-quality kid, high character, great student in the classroom, and really coachable. And we're really pleased with the progress he's made.
Now, how would you, I guess, best describe some of his strengths? I mean, is a run blocker, pass blocker?
Well, physically, I think Preston's on pace to be a top-notch college football player. And, he has great work ethic, and he has volition, and he has tenacity. I think that's his strength. He's a physical player. He gets after it. And like I say, I think physically, he's going to keep getting stronger. He's going to fill out that big frame. He's going to work with some college coaches. But Coach Blevins, his offensive line coach here, has done a tremendous job with him. And, I think he's a run blocker and a pass blocker. I think he does both well.
Okay. Now, I'm sure there's been some coaches that have been starting to come through already asking about him. I mean, what's the feedback that you've been kind of getting from the college coaches?
They like his frame, and they like what they see in terms of his footwork on film. I think that's been a strength of his. And they love that he's a three-sport athlete. He's a starter on the basketball team, and so he's very versatile.
So not only is a three-sport athlete, but he's got a 4.2 GPA. I mean, How many times in your career have you had a guy that kind of checks all those boxes?
Yeah, not that often, and he's blessed with a lot of talent, not only physically, but just type of person he is and the kind of leader he is. So, we've been really pleased with him. Great kid.
And then, what's the advice that you give him heading into his senior year?
I think, what was that word on the back of your shirt today?
Grit.
Grit. That's it. He's going to have that grit just to keep working, keep his nose to the grindstone, have a great off season, and make sure he has goals set, what he wants to accomplish, and just have fun.
And I guess what's the biggest thing that you've kind of learned, during your time as a starter here over the past couple of years that'll help you heading into next year?
Being a senior, since I was a sophomore, we've had good senior leadership on the offensive line. So just carrying that next year to get the guys that are coming up and gonna play, just get them going with the flow.
Okay. Now, once basketball is over with, I mean, is it pretty much you're heading into training for football, kind of off-season training?
Yeah, and I'm thinking about doing track as well.
Okay. Have you done track before?
Yeah, I did track in middle school.
Okay. And then I guess once the football off-season starts for you, what's at the top of your list of things that you're really going to try to work on?
Getting stronger and faster.
Okay. And then as far as recruiting has gone, I mean, I know the contact period for last year's class just came to an end, but were there any coaches that kind of came through the school to take a look at you?
South Dakota State was in, and North Dakota was in, and then you and I came in and looked.
Okay. And then what other schools have you kind of been hearing from so far?
Nebraska a little bit, Iowa State, and that's it.